Growing Naturally. My name is Cecily, or you could call me Cess. If you are new here, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. Thank you so much for deciding to journey with me and get another video. If you have not done so yet, please hit that subscribe button and please be sure to turn on that bell notification so you are notified when I do post another video. Also, please go follow me on Instagram at Glowing Naturally, or you can follow my behind the scenes page, Journey with Cess, which is where I kind of do all of my, you know, what's the word, mind, body, soul, my fitness journey and me losing weight and all of that good stuff. So also the Locked Social Worker. If you're really interested in my social work journey, go follow Locked Social Worker. Okay, I'll put all of the links below so you can just go ahead and click. Okay, boo? Okay. So honestly, if my quality is not the best, I'm so sorry, but I really wanted to get this video out and I'm on my phone again. Like, my camera is acting crazy, so bear with me, girls. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me, whomever is watching. So let me get into the questions, and this will be a couple parts, so please forgive me because it is very long. There's a lot of questions that you guys have asked, and I want to make sure that I get to all of the questions. I do not want you guys to feel like your question was not answered. Some questions will be a separate video. Okay, cool. So question number 1, have you applied a lot of the things that you learned in school? No. Like, in short, no, but I have. There are some things, but not really, not yet. Not really, and not yet. If you could be anything other than a social worker, what would it be? A doctor. I would probably be a psychiatrist if I really like, yeah, because I would want to prescribe medication and I want to make sure that everybody is getting, you know, the right medications. They're not just being prescribed medications just cause. So yeah, I would probably be a psychiatrist, or a world traveler. Oh, it's right here. I want to assist people with housing, job search. What specialty is this and how's the pay? Honestly, that's a case manager. I feel like that is workforce. If you hear cars, forgive me, but I feel like that is job advancement or job placement. So it's like, or workforce development, and that's case management. So you would just be a case manager. You could be a social worker. Is it necessary for me to be a BS in social work, or can I get a certification in human services or social services? I have a degree already. I have an entire video on this. If you, yeah, I have an entire video on this, so I will link it below to tell you all of that information, the process to get into your MSW, all of that, and what do you need to get an MSW. But no, in short, you do not need BSW in order to get a master's in social work. But like I said, please go watch that video because I explained it in detail, great detail. I want to do case management. Can I do this type of work in a clinical setting? I was told the pay for this type of work is not the best, but what exactly is the pay? I can kind of do a whole video on how much social workers get paid, and to do case management in a clinical setting, you will probably be doing therapy more so. You can be case management like in hospital settings. The pay for hospitals are always better than pays like in a nonprofit. That's just kind of how it is. However, the pay it varies. So you need your license for anything, honestly. I don't want to say anything. You really might need your license to get paid well, okay? You will need your license to get paid well. I'm still working on mine, but again, you will probably need your license to get paid well. Is there anywhere else in Maryland, anywhere else you want to live besides Maryland? I would love to live in like North Carolina or South Carolina. Some are warm, but very like a lot of hospitality. Like, people are nice. I don't want to just live anywhere, you know? Like, I don't want to live in the cold. I've been in Maryland all my life. I would probably live somewhere warm. So if it's not North Carolina or South Carolina, the extreme would probably be like South Carolina. Let's see. What advice would you give to a social work student? The advice that I would give to any social work student right now, please make sure that you go into as many areas as you can with your population. For example, my population that I want to work with is youth. I was in school. I did a school social worker. I did inpatient for adolescents. I did case management for youth and their families. I did what else did I do? I did a nonprofit organization that helped with kids who are homeless. So I just kind of did the range, and I also did addictions, kind of to see where these kids, like the families that they're coming from. So I feel like whatever you want to do, just do a range. Like, to go to internships that are a range of what you want to do. So if you want to work with like senior citizens, how many areas can you work with senior citizens? Don't only stick to social work. I mean, don't only stick to like medical setting or nursing homes. Try going to the VA. Try going to hospitals. Try going to do a nonprofit that helps house homeless individuals who are senior citizens. You know what I'm saying? So try making sure that you are touching all points of whatever it is that you want to do, because you want to have that experience. Like, my jobs that I got because of the experience that I had from my internships. Although I was there for a short amount of time, I had that experience. So you want to make sure you have that experience and you have a broad like range of experience. You don't want to just be a one-trick pony. Like, you don't want to be like, yeah, I've done medical social work for 3 years of my internship. Okay, but what else? Like, you know, where else did you work? Is that the only setting you worked in? You got to know how to work with people in different settings, if that makes sense. So and also really take your internship seriously. I don't want to say I burned bridges with my internship supervisors, but I burned bridges with my internship supervisors. That's because they were not really great at being supervisors, and I really didn't want to keep that connection anyways. Not all of them, some of them. One more question. This is pretty fast, but I don't want to make these videos really long because I know you guys, like, our attention spans are very short, and I kind of want to keep this video under like 10 minutes. Do you have any regrets of being a social worker? I could make that a whole video. I'm gonna make that a whole video. Yes, I do. I do have a lot of regrets. Not a lot. I do have some regrets about becoming a social worker, but I will probably do an entire video on that. Is it necessary to get my master's degree? Yes. I'm just gonna say yes. If you want to get paid good money, you asked, one person asked me a lot of questions in my inbox, but if you really want to get paid, make sure you get your LMSW or LBSW. If you're a BSW, get your LBSW because you'll get paid more money. So yes, y'all, honestly, that's it for this part 1. I will probably do 2 more parts of this, just because there's a lot of questions and I don't want to bombard one video with a 20-minute long video. I just don't want to do that to y'all. So please stay tuned for the next part of, you know, our Q&A, and I will probably do a live Q&A as well on my Locked Social Worker page. So please go ahead and follow that Instagram, and if you have not done so yet, subscribe to this channel, y'all, please, because your girl's working on being consistent in this new year. I even recorded off my phone twice to make sure I gave y'all some content because my camera was just acting all types of crazy, but I wanted to make sure y'all got this content, y'all got what y'all needed, the questions answered. So this Tuesday I have, if you're watching this in 2022, this is January, but yes, if next Tuesday I will be posting another part to this. And yes, thank you so much for deciding to journey with me in this video, and I will see you in my next one. I'll see you in my next one.